What's up, folks? This is Spirit X Strike or Spirit Cross Strike or Spirit Strike X. I don't know. It's one of the demos I thought would be cool to check out on Next Fest, which is over, but I'm doing it anyway. I believe this is some kind of a hack and slash something or other. Let's see how badly this runs with these settings.
半天还是没找到师傅在哪儿，真是没劲。
行了，别发牢骚了，小子，就快到村子了。
是，村长大人。
那不是厉王军的人吗？
啊！这群人都找到这儿来了。
可恶！小子，坐稳了。
正好有段时间没活动筋骨了，让我好好教训一下这帮喽啰。
快点，该你上场了。
没问题。都放马过来吧。
Oh, you can't get to the settings. Okay. Or maybe not a hack and slash, but beat him up. I guess might be a more accurate term. All right. All right. This game speaks to me. I actually wasn't expecting a lot from this demo, but this might be the one I'd like most so far out of all these games I've checked out. No notes. No comment. Well, okay, now I do. This is what I'm talking about. There's no sword involved, but as long as there's Ninja Gaiden speed action. Speaking of Ninja Gaiden, the little floor kick for the chest. Okay, my question is, do you get weapons? I'm not sure exactly when to press block.
这个，嘿，
Can I get some health? That would be sweet. I should check this demo out first. See, this developer learned some lessons correctly from playing video games. I guess I'll just die then. Ah. Yeah, that's the only criticism I have so far. The counter indicator is very unclear. I mean, you're better off just not having one. Also, I don't really like it when games base their combat system on perfect timing. It's kind of boring. As you can see, if you perfect dodge or whatever, like it's a guaranteed insta kill more or less. Like Ninja Gaiden, I'm about to actually get really pissed off. I mean, they're busting out the Ninja Gaiden 3 bullshit, like, immediately in this demo. You'd have to have played it to understand what I mean. Like, so many of the enemies in that game were just so obnoxious. Where do all these fucking assholes with guns keep coming from? Well, I guess not guns, but like throwables. So I think this is all martial arts. No weapons. I also like have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah, this game definitely doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. This is actually not cool at all. Like, it went from being okay to being just obnoxious and stupid. You can't even dodge this shit. I literally can't anymore. This game is absolutely fucking atrocious. It's terrible. Up until the boss, it seemed promising, although it took way too much from Ninja Gaiden, especially from Ninja Gaiden 3. So they directly copy-pasted the Inazuma Drop, which is one of Ryu's moves from all 3 Ninja Gaidens. On top of that, they took the worst parts of Ninja Gaiden 3, which are the character action sequences, like segments like that first segment where there's a guy with a gun, the first guy with a gun on the rooftop. You literally have to press dodge, and then you have to press like X and then Y in order to get onto the rooftop to hit him. Otherwise, you're fucked and you can't get onto the rooftop. So you have to do the QTE sequence properly, which was also a thing in Ninja Gaiden 3 and Razor's Edge. It's just god-awful game design. It never should have continued past 2012, and yet, for some reason, it's in this game. It's like they tried to take the difficulty of Ninja Gaiden and then make it 500 times worse. Again, most of the game is okay before this boss fight, but literally everything is just screams Ninja Gaiden 3. Like all the enemies being extremely overpowered. They even have health bars if you actually look at the top right of the screen. That's the way all the enemies in Ninja Gaiden 3 were. They were way overpowered. And then a lot of them also have these like ridiculous digital shields that you had to break before you could even damage them. And then at the same time, just like Ninja Gaiden 2, you had fucking attack helicopters, fucking dudes with like G.I. Joe multiple missile launchers on their shoulders, firing missiles at you all the time. And you had drones, and you had these shield guys, and all this other bullshit at the same time. So that's exactly how this game is going to pan out. I can guarantee you once it releases. You can tell from like just before this part with the boss. I'll probably cut all that footage out, but it's fucking ridiculous. Like, you're just getting the living shit beaten out of you, even if you perfect dodge everything possible. So that really turns me off from this game. I was really excited for like a minute and a half that this was actually going to finally be the new Ninja Gaiden game that I've been waiting for a fucking decade, and apparently I'm wrong. And then I haven't even discussed the boss yet. And this ties into the rest of the game as well. Literally all the game mechanics are broken. The game shows a lot of promise, but there's so much broken shit that needs to be fixed. For instance, you can see there's various... again, I'll probably cut them all out, but there's various times when I'm doing like a jump drop kick and my dude just gets frozen in midair. And that would be one thing if it was just like a graphical glitch, but no, he's stuck in midair. Meanwhile, the enemy or the boss is beating the shit out of me while I'm stuck there and can't do anything. Another huge issue is the camera. And again, it was a huge issue in the first Ninja Gaiden. It wasn't much better in the second 2 games, but the camera in this game is fucking awful. It needs to be fixed badly. More so than anything else, I would say, because, again, I died like 150 times, and I'm going to cut out probably 149 of them. There were countless times where everything was going great, and then the camera just decided to lack it to its ass straight into a fucking wall, and then I couldn't see what was going on. And then died shortly thereafter. The other major issue with this, and I've seen people on the forums already mention it, not just the tutorial-ness, whatever you want to call it, the signage is not very clear. So, like, this boss, when he enters the second phase, he's glowing red all over his body. Before that, when he does his slam attack, it glows red, and that's when you're apparently supposed to jump or maybe dash, I don't know. And then he turns red, and then he's also doing his... Basically, the only difference is he does more damage, I think, in Phase 2. Or second half, or whatever you want to call it. So he's glowing red the whole time, and then he's still doing his yellow flash attack, and he's still doing his red flash attack. Except you can't tell when the red flash attack is going to happen, because his entire body is glowing with the red aura. So, that's the shit. It needs to be changed. the other major issue is everything is magnetic. Like literally everything is magnetic. You'll see where he does the red slam attack and you jump over his head and you're behind him and he still fucking hits you. Yet there are times when you can stand still inside of the red attack and just not get hit at all. And that's the other thing. I'll get to that in a moment. But the same thing happens with the yellow bullshit rush attack. He'll literally change direction in mid charge and still turn around and hit you. The regular enemies will like hit you in mid air while you're dodging or whatever. There's just too much bullshit with the game mechanics that needs to be changed or removed entirely. And the other thing is that I was going to get to is like the controls are inconsistent. So what you're supposed to do when he rushes you, apparently there's a counterattack move, just like Ninja Gaiden. Literally the same controls as Ninja Gaiden, I'm pretty sure. Or close. You got a whole block and you press like X or something on the Xbox controller. I'm not really sure what it was. It seemed to be reliable. You know, I was doing it consecutively multiple times in a row, and then other times it wasn't working at all from the beginning of the match. So I really don't know, because the game never tells you how to counterattack, or the demo rather. I mean, all those are absolutely infuriating and downright amateur and broken issues with this demo, and they seem like they were on purpose. Like, it seems like they went the Itagaki route, and they were like, you think it's too hard? Well, fuck you, I'll make it harder. Because there's just no reason for that crap to be in the game. Especially when he can charge you and do half your health bar instantly in the first second and a half of the fight before you can even do anything. Now, I had previously said this was impossible. Obviously, it's not impossible. I can see from as far as I've gotten that you can possibly beat this boss. It's just a massive pain in the ass. I mean, literally any boss in Ninja Gaiden wasn't this hard, even on Ultimate Ninja. So, this is just, it's pedantic in a way. You know, it's ridiculous. It's needlessly aggressive how much damage and how broken these enemies are. So, whatever. Again, it does show potential. I look forward to this game maybe being less bullshit someday in the future. But after the day I've had, it's a miracle that I haven't broken something in half, like my desk. Because again, I mean, I've literally died at least 85 times, maybe not 100. I didn't count. I quit for about 12 seconds and figured out what I was doing wrong, and then I probably died another 60 times after that. So that's whatever this is called, something Strike X something, Spirit X Strike. Spirit Strike X, I think, is the actual name. Jesus. So I'm done. Thanks for watching. Peace out.